Okay, so I'm over here in the very beautiful and very lovely Cala San Vicente, as you can see behind me. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here and it's an absolutely gorgeous resort. Now you can see this resort marked on Google Maps as Cala San Vicenç, that's the Catalan pronunciation. I call it Cala San Vicente. You can pronounce it how you like because nobody is judging. But let's turn the camera around now and let's see what it's like. And just check out how absolutely gorgeous it is here today. Now you can see the whole of Cala San Vicente is flanked by the mountains over here in the northeast of Mallorca. We've got several large hotels down here too, but the standout feature over here in Cala San Vicente is of course the sea and the beach. It's absolutely stunning over here. And of course it's very popular with our cycling friends, as you can see to our right hand side. But let's start the video down here, down on Cala Barques, which is the first beach on our tour today. So we're coming down the steps here to Cala Barques, and already you can see that this might not be the most accessible resort if you do have mobility issues, but as soon as you come down the steps here, look, you're greeted to some absolutely wonderful seafood restaurants. I'm currently filming this at lunchtime and it smells absolutely amazing, but let's have a quick look at the menu here just to get an idea of food prices over here. Now just taking a quick look at the menu here, you can see that main meat prices here, the price for mains around 26 euros. Paella is around 23 euros upwards. You might well find that Cala San Vicente is a little bit more expensive than some of the other resorts, but check out the views from here. So I'm filming this in May and we can see that there is no sunbed service on the beach over here in Cala Barques. To be honest, I'm not sure if they ever had sunbeds, but look at the water. Just look how clear it is today. To my right hand side we've got another hotel here and another bar and restaurant. I think this is the restaurant new. But look, we've got a little walkway here, so we're going to walk along the front. In fact, the water is so clear here, you can understand why this is a popular snorkeling and diving destination. You can see some snorkelers out in the water right in front of me. Now this particular resort isn't particularly affected by very much marine traffic. It's away from the larger resorts as well, and that's reflected by the absolutely amazing colour of the water down here. Now the great news is that this beach is lifeguarded. In fact, all the beaches are lifeguarded during the summer months in this area. And you can see you've got some swimmers swimming actually quite far out. You've got somebody on the kayak. Quite a few people snorkeling. What a gorgeous day it is here today. So we're going to continue walking along this pathway here because just around the corner there's another beautiful little cove. Now my first impressions is that this is a very, very quiet resort. It's the perfect place to come to if you just want to see turquoise blue sea and stunning mountains too. I imagine it gets very busy over here during the summer months. If you're a big fan of Cala San Vicente, do let me know in comments. Let everyone else know in comments as well what your impressions are of this resort. And we've just walked around to the next little cala on our tour today. This is Cala Clara. You can see why it's called Cala Clara. Again, the water here is just absolutely crystal clear and turquoise blue, and it's flanked as well by a very small beach. So I'm just standing here looking back towards Cala Barques and looking back at a couple of the hotels. I'm always quite amazed by this huge Globales Don Pedro hotel that you can see in front of me here. You've got the Hobson U hotel right behind it too. Now, considering that some of the hotels over in Puerto Pollensa, and you may well have seen it in a recent video update, are unable to have sunbeds on the solariums, it does make me quite surprised when you see such a huge hotel over here on this very beautiful and natural coastline over here in Cala San Vicente. But I can imagine it's very popular as well. If you have stayed in either of these two hotels, do let me know in comments below what you thought of it too. Let me know what this resort is like, and well, maybe your comments will help out other people hoping to come here on holiday. Okay, so from here we're going to head up these steps up into the resort and we're going to continue down along the coast. You can see it's quite a climb getting up these steps here. Once again, not great for anyone with accessibility issues. I'm sure if you're staying in a hotel, there's a lift right up to the street too. But let's take a left here at the top and let's go and head on further down to our next beach. So just for a very quick location check, if you're staying at the Hobson or the Globales, you can see there's a little spa shop right in front of me. There's a restaurant as well, the Marina's restaurant. You do have some services around here. It's very quiet, but there are places to shop and to eat and drink too. Plus we've got the Hotel Simar to my left here. And straight in front of me I can see there's a scuba diving centre here. Not surprising, judging by how clear the water is. I'm sure the scuba diving over here is absolutely amazing. But we're going to take a left here down towards Cala Molins and Cala Carbo. Right in front of me too we've got the El Vincennes restaurant. I've heard great things about it. I think it's very, very high end, I do believe. Looks very nice, but maybe one day we'll get a look inside, who knows. But for now we're going to continue walking down the street here. So we can shortcut our way down to Cala Molins, but we're not going to today. We're going to follow the road around here and go and get some nice views. And check out where we've come to today. We're on the other side of Cala Barques. We're on El Maresar, which it's not lifeguarded. There is a sign here, but just check out the views. Look at the views from where we have come from. We started the video right out here in front of me. Just check it out, it's absolutely gorgeous. And as we come around the corner of the point, we're heading on into Cala Molins. And I can just see the lifeguard here paddling out. It's actually a really good lifeguard service that we do have down here. Anyway, let's keep walking around. And what a gorgeous walk this is. I mean, I know you can take the stairs down onto the beach, but you have to do this walk at least once, particularly if you're coming here for the day, if you're coming up from Puerto Pollensa or Alcudia or anywhere else on the island. So the one thing I love about Cala Molins is this area here, this kind of concreted area, because if you don't like sand, we can come down here with your beach chair. You don't have to get sandy, but of course you can get down into the beautiful turquoise water. So the last time I came down to Cala Molins over here in Cala San Vicente was a couple of summers ago, and I'm just going to drop a clip above this video, but you can see that the beach cafe, the Chiringuito, was actually open, and what a lovely Chiringuito it was too. Now, rumour has it that this Chiringuito is no longer going to open. Rumour also has it that there's a problem with licensing, and also other rumours say that it actually belongs to a hotel and they have got no intention of opening it either. Now, I do suspect, like many coastal issues that we have over here in Mallorca, it's an issue with the licenses, it may be an issue with the Costas Authority, who knows? But the one thing is for sure, and it doesn't look like this little Chiringuito here is going to open down here for the summer. And what a shame too, because, well, it really added to the atmosphere of this really small and friendly beach. Let me know below what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're going to miss it, or let me know indeed if you think it's an improvement to Cala San Vicente. You can also see that 2 years ago there were some beds and beach umbrellas in Cala Molins, but are they coming back in 2024? Well, who can say? But just coming up from the beach, it's not to say that this area is without bars and restaurants. We can see that we're downstairs from the El Vincennes hotel and restaurant here. We can also see as well, right in front of me, there's a nice little bar too. And both of these do give amazing views out across the beach. And you can just get another view here of the unused beach bar right in the corner, but we're not going to hang around here today. We're going to continue along over towards Cala Carbo. So all along this walkway here, you're going to find these little lookout points and benches to get some amazing views along the coast. This is where we've just walked around to. Absolutely stunning. So we've come down here to Cala Carbo, and oh my goodness me, can it get any better over here in Cala San Vicente? I'm not sure it actually can. Look how turquoise this water is too. It's so crystal clear. It's absolutely stunning. Now, I just have to say as well, all the way along the coastline, you're going to see signs of Mallorca's heritage. You can see little boat houses over here that used to be home to fishing boats. I can see actually they've got some kayaks in there too. But you can see everyone sitting out on the rocks and enjoying the afternoon. And what a fantastic place to come over here on the northeast of Mallorca. Okay, so I've just come down here to Cala Carbo, and oh my goodness, it's absolutely stunning. It's got to be one of my favourite resorts up here in the northeast of the island, just because it is so different. Now, you can see how amazing it is, but I just want to point out a few things about Cala San Vicente before you book a holiday here. If you're staying on the side of Cala Barques, well, of course, maybe accessibility may be a little bit more tricky. I suspect the big hotels there do have lifts down to the waterfront, but that's just something to bear in mind, particularly if you want to walk over to the other restaurants there. Also, I've noticed too that Cala San Vicente is also very expensive. It's a lot more expensive than maybe some of the bigger resorts, and well, that's because of this amazing scenery that we can see right here behind me. It is a gorgeous part of the island, but be prepared to pay maybe a slightly higher price in the bars and the restaurants than maybe you would do elsewhere on the island. Good news is though, is that it is perfectly accessible by the TIB bus. If you're coming from Pollensa Old Town or you're coming from Puerto Pollensa as well, jump on that bus. It'll cost you a few euros to come over here for the day, and those buses run really frequently. You can also as well, and I haven't done this walk, but I will do in a future video, it'll have to be over the winter, but you can actually walk from here up into the mountains and down into Puerto Pollensa as well. And I know many people have done that walk and have really absolutely loved it too. Okay everyone, I hope you found this guide really useful, and I hope you really enjoyed the views as well here. Don't forget to consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. You can also find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Goodbye for now.